Pokemon cards can be kind of confusing, especially if you're just jumping into the hobby or just starting to learn more about them. Every card is packed with information on what the card does, where it came from, when it was released, and how rare it is, and today we're going to be breaking down everything you need to know about Pokemon card sets and how to collect them. I may have collected a Pokemon card or two in my day. Let's start with the basics. What is a Pokemon card set? A Pokemon card expansion set is a collection of cards that was released together in the Pokemon trading card game. Each set has its own name, release date, card list, and overall theme. And they're generally part of a larger series of sets that makes up a generation, like the Scarlet and Violet era or the Sword and Shield era. So if you've seen any of these, you'll know that all of these are unique card sets that all have a different set list and unique cards in each. Here's a brief rundown. We've got the original series of Pokemon cards spanning from Pokemon Base Set to Sky Ridge, which released during the time of the Pokemon Game Boy games Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and the Pokemon Game Boy Color games Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. The EX series cards were released during the time of Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and the Diamond and Pearl era sets came out alongside Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And the list goes on and on throughout the rest of the generations, and there are currently over 100 Pokemon trading card game sets spanning all the way back to the 90s with the release of Pokemon Base Set. And Pokemon has a pretty consistent track record of releasing new Pokemon card sets once every few months, so there's always something new to collect. Additionally, if you're into battling with the Pokemon cards, that also means once every few months, you gotta build some new decks for the new strategies that are coming out. Some sets are more focused on nostalgia, like Pokemon 151 or Pokemon Celebrations, while others bring brand new competitive changes to the game. To name a few, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire added fierce new Pokemon EX cards, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver introduced legend pieces, where you basically needed 2 Pokemon cards to make up one playable card. Most sets you can collect by opening up their booster pack, so opening up a pack of Destined Rivals will get me a shot at getting any card in the Destined Rivals set. Every new set will have booster packs available in products like booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, and other types of promo packs. You can open these packs to try to get any of the cards in the set. Now, how do you know which set your card is from? You can find this information on your card in a few different locations depending on when your card was printed. For any modern card, you can find the set information here in the bottom left corner. It'll either be an abbreviation or a unique set symbol. You can also see what card number this card is in the set out of the total number here. For older cards, you can find the set symbol and set numbers in the bottom right corner, and for some of the oldest sets, you can find the set symbol on the right side of the card with the set number still in the bottom right. It should be noted that many of these sets have secret rare cards that are actually not listed in that overall total for the base part of the set, though generally speaking, the sets are often larger than the total that you see actually printed on the card. And Pokemon promo cards will have a special black star promo icon on them, and these are separated by each generation having its own promo set. These promos are not all released at the same time, but rather are released throughout that series or generation. Pokemon card sets can look a little different depending on what language you're collecting the cards in as well. Pokemon currently prints cards in 13 different languages and 76 different countries. Whew! Japan often releases smaller sets more frequently, and here we'll often see those sets combined together to make one larger English set. For instance, in Japanese, they released both a Pokemon Scarlet set and a Pokemon Violet set, and in English, they released one set called Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that included cards from both of those Japanese sets. This makes collecting cards internationally even more interesting because Pokemon card sets don't always release at the same time, they're not always the same size, and the products that these cards release in are often different depending on what country you're buying the cards in. Now, how do you go about organizing a set? Pokemon card set collecting is one of the most popular ways to build your collection. Some people aim to complete a master set. That's every card from a specific set, including all of the commons, uncommons, reverses, holos, and secret rares released in the collection. If you're up for an extra challenge, you can also include all of the extra promo cards that release with the sets as well. And some people just want to collect their favorites, whether that's specific illustration rares, holos, or maybe specific card arts or cards from specific artists. How you collect is ultimately up to you. And the elite trainer boxes that release with every set will come with a booklet with a full visual set list that shows every card in the set, but you can also look up the set list online if you'd prefer that. Because every card has a designated number in the set, it's easy to organize a binder with each card in order, making sure to leave gaps for any cards you don't have yet and saving some space at the end for all those secret rares. For me, the most fun way to collect Pokemon card sets is to open up some packs to get most of the base part of the set done and then trade with friends to try to get the rest. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what Pokemon card sets you're collecting in the comments, and stay tuned for more Pokemon videos from eBay.